Oh, hello. I didn't see you here. Hello, my seductive darlings. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day and thank you for watching. Today we're going to talk about seduction and we're going to talk about mystery and how to lure men with your mystery and make them want more. You know that on my channel we love talking about femininity, we love talking about seduction, and I have to say that mystery and having a mysterious aura is very important. Mystery is very alluring. Anybody is attracted to mystery, to something that they can't fully possess. It is human nature to be attracted to mystery because it's exciting. That's why we're attracted to secrets so much. It keeps the passion and the excitement alive. And that would be with someone that you just started dating, to have this aura of mystery, to make him want more to discover about you, or even with your partner or even with your husband, to keep the passion and the seduction and the excitement alive in the relationship. So if you want to know more, keep on watching. But first, just wanted to let you know that if you want to see more of my content, I talk about fashion, femininity, old Hollywood glamour, seduction, dating, and anything to level up and to make you become the best version of yourself and to transform yourself into a high caliber woman. Feel free to join the channel, the link is down below. Also, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, which is at Lisa Heartstyle. So yes, I am very extravagant. I love wearing like those kind of extravagant dress, but you don't need to have this extravagant dress to appear mysterious, my darlings. It's all about your energy. Even though I love wearing this dress, it's just so stunning. It is like with gold embroidery. It's one of my favorite dresses I have ever seen in my life. Yes, clothes can help you achieve a more mysterious look, but we're going to talk about how to be mysterious in your energy and make a man want more. In terms of seduction, why mystery is a power, why mystery is so alluring. Examples are Monica Bellucci, old Hollywood actresses, femme fatales, Salma Hayek, you know, Eva Green, or even Rihanna also has that. It's like all of those celebrities exuding something, exuding mystery, a lot of charm, the archetype of the femme fatale, the seductress. Of course, you can be fun and cute and light in terms of seduction, but adding a little bit of spice, adding a little bit of the archetype of the femme fatale in your energy can be very nice as well. So if you take, for example, Monica Bellucci, if you take Salma Hayek, if you take old Hollywood stars, femme fatales, especially old Hollywood stars, they really had that in the past, is that they were extremely mysterious. You didn't know much about them. They were very private. The big allure of the old Hollywood stars and why they're legends is their mystery. Back in the days, there were no social media, nothing to share your life too much, to overshare. I think that today we overshare our life, we overshare everything, and oversharing does kill the mystery. Back in the days, you wouldn't see Hollywood stars in like joggers or anything like this. You always saw them in a put together way. You would not see them in a kind of casual way. You would not see them in their everyday life. That is part of the big mystery around them, and that what makes them really powerful and kind of having this mystical goddess energy. It's because you cannot really know what's going on behind the scene. You didn't really know what was going on in private, and actually when you knew more about them, it was really an extraordinary information and everybody wanted to know more about them. But now with social media, everybody can know everything about everybody, and now you don't have the exclusive information that you had in the past. It was not the exclusive expensive information. Now it's actually the opposite. It's a luxury to be private. It's a luxury to have privacy. And in terms of seduction, you become fascinating once you are a little bit more mysterious, because you are going to become a unicorn. Nowadays, everybody is oversharing. If you're a little bit more mysterious, a little bit more low-key, then you actually stand out.
You fascinate me.
Well, in terms of dating, when you just met a man have to earn knowing more about you. When you are mysterious, you are busy, people demand more about you. People demand knowing more about you, but they can't have it. It's more interesting, it's sexy, it's fiery. Because at the end of the day, human beings are attracted to the things that they can't have.
You promised to have dinner with me once you were free.
I said I wouldn't whilst I wasn't, which implies no promise once I am.
Noted. Let me rephrase. I would be delighted, honored, really, if
When you are used to the same things over and over again, that you know very well, the same stimulus, the same habits, you don't pay attention to it anymore. Have you noticed that? It becomes boring and not very significant, almost transparent and very predictable. So that's why it's very important to keep some mystery even in your relationship, even in your marriage, to keep the spice and the attraction, to not become too predictable and to never be taken for granted. But when something is mysterious, you don't know it all. There's always something to discover. When you are mysterious, your aura actually becomes expensive. I talked a little bit about it in my video on the habits of the femme fatale. In case you want to watch it, I will link it below. But that also helps you a lot, having a boost of confidence. Your presence becomes expensive. It's even more powerful than just your clothes being expensive. It's your presence that is expensive. So in terms of seduction with a man, number one, if you are on dates, don't talk too much. Let him impress you first. Let him talk. Let him tell you more about him. And then you have those information. Then you decide if he's worth you giving him information. Do I like him? Don't think, oh, does he like me? Think, do I like him? He is the one that should impress you, not the opposite. Because ladies, don't forget, you are the price. And the less you talk on top of it, the more your words are expensive. I'm not saying you should completely not talk, because sometimes when you give advice on YouTube, people take it to the extreme. No, have a balance, have a nice balance. I trust you having a nice balance when I give you advice. Always do everything with balance and common sense. When I say talk less, it's because a lot of women make this mistake of talking too much when they are on dates. Because at the beginning, you don't even know if this man is a healthy masculine man. On this channel, we love healthy masculine men. We love healthy, masculine, strong, high caliber providers. And you don't even know how he is at the beginning. You don't even know him that well. So you need to be cautious on what you say. You don't want him to be like, oh, okay, she's insecure about that. I'm gonna use it against her. Stay vague at first. Give information little by little, because he needs to earn those information. Once you're a bit more comfortable, you can give a bit more information. You let some suspense, let some ...
I don't know anything about you.
There really isn't very much to tell. I've lived in these islands all my life. Trinidad, Fort de France, Santa Marta. Does the gramophone work?
And always take your time, be more in your feminine energy, your calm, relaxing feminine energy. I have a lot of videos about feminine energy in case you want to see how to be in that pleasant, beautiful feminine energy that is irresistible to men. Next is have fun, ladies. Don't overthink what you have to say. You don't have to be extremely funny. You're not the one seducing here. You're not the one impressing. He is the one impressing you, my darling. Feminine energy is a bit more passive. It's a bit more relaxing. It's a bit more enjoying. It's like enjoying your fun time. It's having fun. It's not really overthinking and really analyzing everything. This is in your masculine, logical. And as women, we can use our masculine energy, of course, but in terms of dating, it's better to be in your feminine. So just have fun and relax. Don't overthink what you have to say. It's going to come and go with the flow. Going with the flow is definitely feminine. Letting things come to you. Let him decide what is the restaurant. Let him decide where he wants to take you out. Of course, if he asks what type of restaurant you like, you can tell him that's because he wants to know how he should impress you by choosing the best restaurant possible. So of course, tell him. Let him choose how he should impress you. You know, you can say, oh, I love Italian food. Let him choose how he should impress you by choosing the best Italian restaurant. And then you're like, pleasant, and you really enjoy the time. Make sure you really enjoy it. You enjoy the time, you're in your pleasant feminine energy. You know, you made sure to look feminine, to look your best so that you feel extremely confident. He can just talk a little bit more like this. He feels like he is the one that has to impress you. Every time someone is talking a bit less, this person is irresistibly magnetic and we want to impress them. Now we can talk about the ladies that want to stay mysterious with their partner, of course. I think I had a comment asking me if you can be a femme fatale once you are in a relationship. The femme fatale archetype is just an energy. You can bring this energy. It's just an energy of like being more confident, a bit more seductive. It's an energy that you have in you. Everybody has a femme fatale in us, like we all do as women. So it's just letting her out from time to time. Sometimes you can be, the cute little princess. Sometimes you can be the businesswoman at work. And sometimes you can let out of your femme fatale aura. So how to be more mysterious with your partner? It's not always telling him everything that you do. I know that movies and like even society tells us that we should tell everything to our partner, we should be completely open and tell everything, but it's actually not such a good thing. Your partner, it's not your therapist, and there are some things that you discuss with your partner. There's some other subject that you're going to have fun and discuss with your girlfriends. And there's some other subject that you're going to discuss with your therapist. For example, also to keep the mystery with your partner, you can change your habits sometimes. You can also change the things that you do with him. If you always do the same thing over and over and over again, it becomes, as I said, the same stimulus, the same habit, and it's become predictable. Men love like some adventure, they love the change. Sometimes you're going to go to a certain restaurant, but sometimes you can go to another restaurant. Maybe if you have a habit of always going to the same restaurant, you can spice it up and change it and going to another one. Maybe you can go to theater, maybe you can go to see a ballet, maybe you can go dancing, salsa, I don't know, like spice it up.
How long has it been since we've waltzed?
Oh, goodness. Hours.
You can surprise him with something also, like having a beautiful dinner for him. Being surprising, being a bit more unpredictable to make him feel like you're not fully acquired, to make him feel like he should not take you for granted. Sometimes after a certain time in a relationship, some men, they can take you for granted. They can, not want to go out sometimes and not want to do certain things. You know what? If you change your habits sometimes and you change your clothes and you're just like going somewhere and you don't really tell him all the time, oh my God, there's some mystery around you. He will immediately notice. He will immediately notice the change. He will be like, oh my God, what is she doing? I need to pay more attention to her. I need to go with her to the restaurant. I think I neglect her a little bit. And having this unbothered energy and the energy of the femme fatale, the energy of the sensual feminine energy that is more like, sure about herself and she's doing her own stuff. Like she has her life, her hobbies, and like she doesn't have to explain herself in any way. To keep also this aura of mystery, it's also not being too jealous. I think I saw a TV show and the woman was jealous because she had a dream of her husband cheating on her in her dream, and she was mad to him about it. This is something that just kills the mystery and the confidence and all of that. Like, don't do that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to also be jealous if he looks at other women. If he looks at other women, I'm gonna look at other men. So a lot of people think that feminine energy is about being too emotional. It's about showing your emotions. It's about crying and revealing everything about you and all of your secrets. Actually, it's not the case. Now you are an open book. Now you are predictable. And that's not the point here. Feminine allure and feminine energy is mysterious. When you look at the water, the ocean, it is mysterious, right? It is big, it is blue, it is beautiful, it is calm, it's like round movement, but it is deep and mysterious. We don't know what's underneath. It can be calm, and at the same time, sometimes it can be more fiery with the waves. I think that describes the best feminine energy. That's why men love this energy of like the sensual feminine energy and more carefree, going with the flow, all of that. Also next, stop explaining yourself constantly. Stop explaining why you have these standards, why you have this, why you're doing this all the time to men. It makes you appear more confident, more sure about yourself, and also a little bit more mysterious. Don't explain why you're doing that. He's gonna be like, why is she doing that? but you can stay vague. You don't have to elaborate on why, or you can just change the subject, or you can have a little bit of a playful energy with him. I mean, being mysterious is very playful, it's so fun. Also, next, stop being offended by everything. It's not a good energy, it kills your mystery, it kills the attraction, it kills the confidence to be offended by every single thing. The true mysterious alluring woman is truly unbothered, and I invite you to see my video on how to be an unbothered queen. True confidence is quiet and not offended by everybody. True confidence is being fine if people don't like you. It's fine. Also, of course, not oversharing, not bragging about the things that you accomplished. The things that you accomplished should be speaking by themselves. Bragging too much also kills the mystery, because in that case it shows a lack of confidence. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. If they don't like you, that's too bad for them. Last but not least, be unpredictable, my darlings. Changing things. You can change your habit, changing your clothes, changing your mood, changing your mind, changing the things you do together, changing your routine.
Where are we going? What's the plan?
Well, I will tell you when we get there.
Oh, good. I love secrets.
Be surprising, like that he discovers something new about you all the time. He discovers a new side of you that he didn't know before, and he falls in love with you over and over and over again. Thank you so much for watching, my darlings. I hope you liked it, and I hope it was helpful for you. Let me know in the comments down below what are the things that you do that increase your mystery. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Also follow me on my Instagram, which is at Lisa Heartstyle. Take care, my darlings. Until next time, I'm giving you a lot of mysterious kisses. Mwah. Boop boop be doo boo.